Hey, Eric from RegFox here, and today I'm going to talk to you about on-site badge printing using the Zebra badge printer, which helps you create amazing and beautiful badges just like this. In this demo, we're going to talk through the setup and how to use the Zebra badge printer. We'll show you the badge designer and then also show you how to print and test your badges for your event. So let's get started. All right, let's talk about everything you need to get started for on-site badge printing using the Zebra badge printer. So here we have the badge printer itself, which takes a variety of different kind of stocks. This is the fan fold stock, which means it comes in a stack and it's folded like this. You'd pick the certain size you want. These also come in rolls as well. So this badge printer is compatible with the fan fold as well as the rolls. We have a power cable and we have a USB cable here as well. And for me with my MacBook, I got an adapter. All right, let's talk about configuring the badge printer and getting it ready to print your badges. So this fan fold stock comes in all of these perforated badges, but they have this little black marker, and this acts as an indicator for the badge printer to calibrate where all the perforations are so it knows where one badge ends and the next begins. So before you do anything, before you print, you have to calibrate this printer. So that indicator goes down and this goes in the back, and then we're going to calibrate the printer itself. So to do so, you're going to open up, and then we're going to take the badge stock here with the black mark down, and we're going to feed it into the back of the printer through the guides until it's seated right in the front. And then we're going to close it. And so once we close it, we're going to hit the two buttons, the X and the pause button, for about 3 seconds. Hold it down until it starts to feed the badge. And just like that, and it is now ready. So we can just discard this because that's not going to be used. And so now the badge printer is ready to print. Now, if you have already designed your badge, you want to make sure you calibrate it before you start printing. So if there's a time gap between here, you want to make sure you are calibrated before you print. So I'm now going to take the badge printer, I'm going to plug it in, and we're going to design a badge and print a test. Okay, here we are in the page builder, and we're going to custom design a badge now. We're going to go up under Onsite, and we're going to go over to badge printing. And here we see the label badge printer option. We're going to click Create New Badge. In here, you have a variety of different sizes and styles. And for this example, we are using the 4x6 badge print stock. I choose 4x6, and here we have a variety of templates to choose from. I'm going to choose the first one here, and you can give it a name or just use the one we have provided there. Now in here, this is now the badge layout designer, and we can customize the badge for our event. And you can build the badge using any of these text elements, images, icons, and shapes, all you want here to make it absolutely perfect. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, I'm going to delete a couple things that I don't want, and I'm going to go and drag and drop a logo to this badge. And here we have it on the canvas. I'm going to bring it up like that. And again, you can resize this, rearrange it. You can add additional text. You can add any options you want to the badge until it's perfect. Now the text layout items on the badge need to then be mapped to your registrant data. So I'm going to click the name here, and on the right side here, I'm going to choose first name. That is now going to insert the first name into that text field. Same thing for the last name. We're going to choose last name here. And then for the city and state, we're going to go down here and choose city and state. And so now that text field will substitute that dummy text there with the real registrant's information. But you can customize this to your heart's content. Now, on the right side here as well, we need to also assign a registrant class for this badge. And you can have this be for all registrants or maybe a certain registrant type. So if you want a different badge for certain registrants, you can certainly do that. I'm going to choose all registrants here, and then I can preview this badge for a sample registrant. So I'll go here to Toby Flenderson, and there I can see a live preview of Toby Flenderson. And if you want to make changes, maybe you want to bring the text up or rearrange it, this is the time to do it. And so you can do all that right here. Now this QR code here, this is a placeholder, and we will substitute it for their actual QR code on site as well. When all looks good, we're going to pair the printer. And so we see that the Zebra printer is paired. And just a reminder, if the printer has gone asleep, you would need to recalibrate it at this time. But if it is ready, you can just print directly just by hitting print test. And that will send the print command over to the printer, and there we go. We have our sample badge for Toby, just like that. And that is how you do a sample print from the badge designer. Now, how do I go and manually print badges for my registrants? All we have to do is go to a sample registrant, click the registration, and then click the print badge option on the right. And once you hit print, out comes their customized badge according to the template. And there you have that. So that's how you look up, find, and print a badge for individual registrant. Now, what if you have a laptop that you want to have people register and also print their badge at the same time? We have a feature for that called Kiosk Mode. So we're going to go back to our registration page here, and we're going to go back to the badges, and we are going to launch the Kiosk Mode. So we're going to make sure the printer is paired, and then right here from this link here, we're going to hit Print from Kiosk Mode. And this will allow me to have a registration get registered, but on confirmation, it will send their badge to print in real time. So let's go ahead and complete a sample registrant. All right, Michael's already registered, and then when I hit submit, we're gonna get the confirmation of his registration, his credit card has been charged, and then within a couple seconds, his badge is going to be printed right now. Michael is ready to go. So there you have it. That is how to use the brand new badge printing feature for your on-site event using the Zebra badge printer. Hopefully this tutorial has been helpful. We cannot wait to see you use it at your event. Please let us know if you have any other questions, and we'll catch you on the next demo.